I know, don't judge me for looking not perfect in my little blankie. This is just me getting up now. I shuffled the cards, but in front of you, I'll shuffle again. I'll have to separate them because I can't shuffle a whole deck of cards. It's not easy for me because of my carpal tunnel and my arthritis from a GM. What? Since I was 19, 20 years old, I worked a shop until I was almost 40. A year away from 40, then I went into other shops. Everybody thinks it was just that shop. Oh, I worked all kinds of shops. Temp services, $10 an hour, worked my ass off, piece rate. Then I worked my ass off until I was, 42? And I started dancing at the age of 42. Can you imagine? Because I couldn't do anything else. Now that's the story on that one. But nobody needs to hear my life story. Boy, did everybody judge me and my family for that one. Well, what else was I going to do? Go get workman's comp and be a bum? No. Now that I'm on it, for all the things that I got injured on every job, everybody wants to give me a crapola that I shouldn't be on it. I deserve that and then some, and my pension. That's what I was trying to get my cash out. I was promised, not sue the company. And here we are. Now I'm going to start doing tarot and independent things. So all I need, because they thought, and I'm just saying this to the tarot world now, this is for all the tarot world, for the collective, to understand my story real quick before we start the reading. It's a little bit about me, right? We all kind of know, if you know my intelligence, that in my life, I've done nothing but care about people that were awful. Had bastion, broken back, broken hands, all kinds of busted up nose, face, everything all jacked up, trying to heal people and fix marriages and fix relationships, fix everybody. And now I'm fixing me. So that's why everybody's like, what happened to you? Well, it really looks to me recently like as if I never did. No, I did. And I just took one injury after the other. Remember that, women, when you're being abused. Take care of yourself. If you get a head injury of any kind, don't just ignore them like they're no big deal. I'll just put ice on it. No, because it does affect you. So there you go. So it changed my career. And it's what it is. So now I'm doing this life coach because I'm a natural healer, guide, because that's what came from it. Because somebody hits to the head, I really woke up. Now I'm being funny. But I mean, yeah, I had to realize that I want to heal people that need to heal because I've been through it. Enough said. Plus on top of that, when you get your head hit, and your skull's open, your feelers and your crown chakras off the hook. So it gave me a gift. I'm psychic and intuitive. And that's reason being also, remember, when you go through traumatic events, otherwise, even without the head injuries, it does open you up to another realm because that's how you cope. See, some people call it a nervous breakdown because they can't cope with it. Other people call that you're living outside your body for a minute because that person, that shell that you're in is just a shell. You don't deserve it. You're a great soul. You're a great spirit. So if you learn how to remove yourself from that, look at it like from another perspective, that who's ever abusing you is the one with the most problems. And don't let them turn it around on you because they're sick and they want you to feel less than you are, so they can feel good about themselves around you. No matter what, they never will because they're not a good person. So if you have, it's called an out-of-the-body experience, and it's really, really spiritual. Other people that want to squelch that, they want to call it everything mania. No, it's a gift. So, going forward, in life, don't let anybody ever tell you that your gifts are mania. If you're a mania, maybe you're supposed to be doing something with those thoughts that you're having. Maybe somebody is doing something to you in the environment you're in that isn't good for you. Don't always assume you should calm down and take something to calm down. Maybe you should channel it, use it for your good as creativity, and pay attention. Is your gut telling you something that your mind doesn't understand yet, but you're not listening? So remember that. Always validate your emotions and your gut and your feelings. If you have a sixth sense and you've never had one, you don't understand it. Collective. Maybe that's what is happening. So let's go there. I don't have it where you can really see because it's hard with a little phone, a little thingy, so I'll just show you. Seven of Swords. This right here, because I do my stuff intuitively. Seven of Swords means you're going to pay attention now to who you deal with. Use your discernment, what I just spoke about. It's not paranoia. It's called a learned capability after being not treated the way that you deserve to be treated. There you go. So remember, this is you deciding which people, which avenue, which job, which whatever, before you get another situation with wrong environment, wrong people, or wrong relationship. Four of Wands. This to me means you're just on your way. You're thinking to yourself, well, I'm going to make something of myself, and I've got energy, and I'm going to think about what my next avenue is in creativity, business, relationships, what is best for me to make me feel like this, peaceful, happy, on my property or land or wherever I'm at, my sanctuary, in my peace, and my creativity. Two of Cups. Two of Cups means you're going to get your Two of Cups, which means you're either going to get a nice new relationship, one more for better for the spirit and the soul, or you're going to unite with somebody as a partnership, business, or friendship to rebuild what was taken, or rebuild what you wanted, or do what you've never been able to do alone because you're not quite, shall I say, that classified as a business person and or even a relationship person. Maybe you'll find someone that's like you now and you can heal together in a way, not codependently, not with reactivity, not with abuse, with love. Three of Pentacles, same thing. You're getting your things together, red light, green light, with another person that's willing to go with you around that journey and wants to move forward with no chaos, no insanity, no control, just creativity, two people, and or it could be your divine masculine, divine feminine by yourself, solo, learning to balance and focus on your creativity and your future. Knight of Wands. This also could be two different ways. It depends on if it's you building your career back, building anything you've gotten taken back by yourself, and you're your Knight of Wands. You're not quite a queen yet. You're not quite a knight or an emperor because you're just starting over, but you're joyous in the celebration that you're going to start over and you're going to be this and this in your business, in your life, in your spirituality, in your soul, in your spirit, of course. And you're going to let your soul and spirit run the show more than your mind and body. That's when you're really healthy. Okay. Here on the bottom, just for fun, the Fool. And I didn't pick it out because it's on the bottom just to see it. So I'll show it. That means be a fool a little bit for you. Live in your soul and your spirit. Don't live in your mind. Don't live in your past. And don't live with other people controlling what you should or shouldn't be, or how you should or shouldn't feel, or what you believe in. You are your own magic. Okay, next card. Three of Wands, same thing. More of this, look at that. You're looking out with your surfboard and your wands, and you're thinking, okay, what's my next adventure? There ain't nobody with you, but there ain't nobody picking on you, jerking you around, making you feel inadequate, unloved, unwanted, nervous wreck. You're just peaceful, and you're looking ahead with your surfboard going, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to do what I need to spiritually be better, mind, body, and soul. Well, and when you do that, guess what you get? Lovers. So there it goes. The Two of Cups with the Three of Pentacles working together as a team. Get a team effort and start being creative about what you're going to make on your next adventure. Living off-grid, living by the land, living with tents and everything in nature. And you find the right crew and the right person, and you become lovers. When you make sure that it's correct and it works, and you work together as a team effort with all your series of pentacles, you're going to be working together to move forward with the life that you want. And like I said, you will start out with this. Make sure you pick your people correctly. And this, you're right there starting out with a Knight of Wands. You're not quite, like I said, the big Emperor, Queen, or the Ace of Pentacles, but you're starting out with a, you're beating the drum, you're making music, you're doing things that calm the soul on your land. Beating the drums, making the music, anything that's energy that's good for your soul or anybody else's. So then you meet like-minded people on that land, in that off-grid community. Then you meet your soul partner, and you have the Two of Cups, because you're going to have everything, and then there you go. Now you found your real lover, lover of your mind and your body and your soul and your spirit, not just your body, and control your mind and abuse you, and leave you like this, afraid of trusting anyone on the defense. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Again, besides the Fool. The Wheel, we'll take it. We'll take the Wheel on the bottom, because I took the Fool off because we already took it. Here it is, the Wheel. I won't take it out because I'm not using that. We're going to do the top. But there's the Wheel. 8 of Cups. Now, you know what that means? Some of the tarot readers say you're going to 8 of Cup that person. You're going to walk off. Well, that's what it means. Anybody that doesn't, it makes you feel like this and not like this, that's what you're going to do. You're going to 8 of Cups. You're going to go forward and be more of this. In here. And then this. And then a ton of this building. Peaceful land, peaceful sanctuary, creativity, all kinds of projects, tents, and nature. There he is. Now, this is me before. Now, this is what I'm going to state. Now, we're right here. And this is how I read this, because I read energy and I read what I feel. I don't read from a book, because that would be, anybody could do that. Knight of Cups. Now, this goes back to this, what I said. And then, where's it at? The Knight of Wands. It's all good. But use your, where's it at? Make sure that this Knight of Wands ain't Rico Suave just coming in to ruin everything that you have together. 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, all this Pentacles, all this right here that you just are walking towards with your 8 of Cups to find. You want to make sure that you find this. Not a Rico Suave coming in and giving you more of this. Okay? Knight of Wands are great. Oh, I'm sorry, Knight of Cups are great. But not always. They're Rico Suave with flowers. Do they have any foundation behind them? Do they have anything they want to do besides woo you? Make sure you know the difference between a woo and a lover. A love's your soul and your spirit. There's a difference. Okay. And then you'll get that person and you'll build like this. And you'll build that off-grid, you'll build that community, you'll build that business, you'll build that life, and you'll be 2 of Cups together starting out, but you'll be as one. See how that works? No ego, no pride, no competition, no fake, and no manipulation. Just straight, I want to be there with you, and you want to be there with me. And we want to build our off-grid sanctuary. But right here is you walking away from anything that makes you feel like that. You understand? You have to make sure that you want this guy to turn into that guy. Even if he's got to learn a few things. He's got to have the heart that's willing to try, not just words. It has to be actions. Okay, here we go. Ace of Swords. Well, this is right here. To me, this means that I'm reading energy. And no matter what, and I know that sounds, and they would say you were cold, like they're saying I'm cold now with some of the stuff I'm saying on my media is about I'm done. Don't be too sappy, sap, in case they turn into not a complete lover, Rico Suave with others, and or not really coming up to par as they promised, and now you're back into this. And that's okay. Keep your boundaries. Keep your walls up a little bit. Make sure you know that you can trust. Because you could be in the love of soul and spirit and your persona and aura and mind and body and soul. Because you are. So you assume they are. Make sure you know the difference between your energy and their energy. They could be feeding off their energy, pretending or trying to be what you want them to be when they have no capability of it. Keep this up at all times with everyone, just in case. It's just the way the world is. You have to. Don't be too naive or too open to the point where you get hurt and taken advantage of, and they energy vampire you, and now you have nothing left. And maybe even like what happened to me, steal your pentacles in your business and your happy and your joy and your idea and everything that you were. So then you had to 8 of Cups and you had to walk off. start over. So just use your discernment at all times. Don't be too savvy. And there we go. Look at that, 6 of Cups. Now, this is me, what I did. Now, going forward. Now, if something doesn't work out with this, let's just say it does. That's why that had to come up, the Ace of Swords. Guess what? You got you and your puppy. And that's what that's teaching me too. It kind of applies to me, and I'm not doing this on purpose, but obey. It's a collective, not a certain sign. There it is. Just remember, you can Ace of Swords it. If it didn't work out and it was a Rico Suave, you get stuck in this, they were supposed to be this, because I was, but it doesn't matter. If they are not, then you have to do this. And keep searching. And 8 of Cups, anything that isn't exactly what you wanted, and be with just you and your puppy. So you make sure you find out and you get it. Because you want to look to see what you want. And you build, even solo, all that you want. And 8 of Cups, anything that isn't what you want. And Ace of Swords it. Because you can be this by yourself. And then you can still go back to be very much discernment and find it in your future. Keep searching and don't settle. 6 of Wands. Again, you do this. Where's it at? Because you had to do this. You can do this. See that? You can have your own wand by yourself, and you can reach out to the universe and God and say, please, I want to have the universe and everything, God, for me and my puppy. So then you have to do this on the beach till you get that. The right individual, and Ace of Swords, anything else that isn't just that. Because then, oh, you can't make it up. When you walk away from anything that's this, it isn't definite. And you do this, I'm going there, you're on the beach, because you 8 of Cups, and you got a surfboard, and you're looking ahead, and you had 8 of Cups to get rid of. Rico Suave that promised this. Where's it at? He promised this, but he didn't follow through. So then you do these. Do you, boo? Soul search and reflect and heal, and you find this. Hold out for that. They might not be the party boy with the flowers and the Rico Suave and the Wahoo, but they're the ones that will build with you. They're the ones you can trust, and they're the ones you can learn some stuff from. And they're not reactive and or running around searching to feed their ego. They're searching for the right partner themselves with the puppy. You see this? To build. This. This. Who's that? In this off-grid community, baby. Building Pentacles. I know everything. That's not how you, well, this is how I do tarot, because to me it's all energy, and to me it's all a story. And there you go. Strength. Now you know, I just said it, where's he at? Let's go there. Took strength and Ace of Swords for you to get rid of all that romantic woo-woo that you were wishing they would be, whatever they would be. So you had 8 of Cups it, and then you became this by yourself. And then you had, where's it at? Oh yeah, you had to have strength to do that. That's what he is. So if you get rid of all that other stuff, I don't need to pick it back up again, you follow me, and have your own strength, and you receive this, and you find that, like you. All in the spirit and the soul, full of love and strength and humanity, loyalty, and wanting to build with a soul purpose. Not just Rico Suave. Giving you all the woo-woos and the lovers, but not really all in. hold out for your strength. You'll find your soul partner. And you'll have the wheel, if it's on the bottom still. Ten of Pentacles. There you go. You had your strength. And your Ace of Swords for anything that didn't fit. You got your Knight. And now you got your Ten of Pentacles. Where to go? Just had it. I do apologize. It's in here. Right here. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I already picked it up. So now you got your Ten of Pentacles because you held out for your Knight. The Ace of Swords, everything else that wasn't your Knight. This guy right here, Ace of Swords, it got your strength up. Now you got your Ten of Pentacles, your Two of Cups, your Lovers. Oh, shoot, sorry. My dog did that. Bob, sit. I apologize. It's my senior dog. Just sit still, baby boy. So you got all... Sit still. Don't knock it over again. Just sit still. Good boy. And then you got your Ten of Cups, and your Lovers, and your Two of Cups. There's your Ace of Swords, anything else that wasn't what you needed. Let me sort these out better so you can see them. Because you used your strength. Oh, it's hurt. I do apologize. You used your strength. I'll set it down. It's too hard for my carpet to hold on cards. You used your strength. And look what you got. You got the King of Pentacles. So then you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups because you got the King of Pentacles. But you can't make this up. You ready? Because I actually already seen it because I meant to look for the card. What do you got? You ready? You can't make it up. There it is. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Because you used your strength and your Ace of Swords to get rid of anything that was this F-boy stuff. I'm saying it. I had a thought saying, Bertha, you know what? Don't do it, blah, blah, blah. Don't knock it over again. And you got this now. Because you held off. And you got your puppy you spent some time alone with to do all that. And you Eight of Cups, everything that wasn't something you were supposed to do. So you spent time with your puppy, self-reflecting, being more a discernment of who you're going to have in your life, and did some you activities to really soul search what you really want to have and not have. And you got your Six of Wands. These are all ones I've done before. And you're thanking the universe, begging the universe for something that's more suitable for you and your creativity. And then you got this. Ten of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, strength, Ace of Swords, anything that isn't for you, and then also your discernment to shut it all down and keep looking for the right avenue. And you Eight of Cups to all of it and said, I'm going to hold out for the real deal, the real McCoy, and the real life that I want to build this way. An off-grid community and a beautiful sanctuary type environment with people of the light and a king and a queen attitude and loyalty and humanity. Okay, so we're going to pick one more card and we're going to end this because that's enough. It gives you the idea. Now this, Two of Swords. You know, like, all that's beautiful. What happened? This right here, to me, the reason why that comes out is because you have a decision to make right now. You're still sitting on the fence, in a sense. You're still in the background somewhere with all this beautiful future, looking back to whomever or whatever hurt you. Why couldn't it be at my off-grid community? Why couldn't it change? Why couldn't it love me? Whether it be family or children or whatever, not a spouse or a partner. Something you should never look back and wish it would come and want to. But you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to look back and hold out for everyone to come to the new world that you want to make with a king right here? With the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles? Are you going to hold out and look back for all this? It hurt you really bad, and it might not even be the love relationship that hurt you. That's already over, but you're looking back to the other situation of the people that you really wanted to come to the new world, that you wanted with your new partner and your new group and your new off-grid community that cares about you and your soul tribe. You have to make that decision. Is it worth to stay stuck in this, in fear, and confusion, and discernment, and not the right people? Or you walk away from all that and say, they'll come when they're ready, and you do this because you deserve to use your strength. Have your Ten of Pentacles. Have your Two of Cups. Do your business and build with a lover that loves you. And you don't have to. And then you got your doggy that you've had for years with you too. And you're building an off-grid community with adventures and everything you like to do too. And you don't have to live in Ace of Swords attitude. Now let's just put these down because it's too much. You don't have to live in an Ace of Swords mindset anymore, and because you're living like this. You've already got an Ace of Swords, and you got to walk away. You don't have to live in this anymore. You live in beauty and warmth, trust, community, people that love and care about you, that want to be a part of your life. One more and I'm done. I'm going to close it out. Judgment. Can't make it up. I got to do another one after this because I just do. Because what? You had, where's it at? Judgment. Was with this. And what they treated you like when they left you like that. And now you're the Ace of Swords, meanie bobini, they would say, but you're really, oh, I'm sorry. Meanie bobini, but you're not. Because they treated you like this. And all the other beautiful cards you've seen, right? So judgment is here. An Ace of Swords. And you're going to have to be that person. They say you are mean or whatever in order to go forward to what you deserve to be treated like and walk away with your Eight of Cups and your new life and your new wands, and you're begging the universe for something more for you because you want to be happy. And you got to let it happen. Doesn't mean you don't love and you don't want them to come to your new world and be of love and soul tribe, but you don't want them to come there to do that to you anymore. So that's what you have to do. Like the Ace of Swords. So then once you Ace of Swords, as I've said, we'll say one more time, and you go do you, and walk the beach alone and cry and feel bad and reflect. Do a little adventure here or there, and then you beg the universe for something more. Something better, something more suitable for you, because you don't want to live in that anymore. And you can't seem to get them to change or give you the love and affection and the trust and loyalty that you deserve. So you have to Eight of Swords and you have to do the judgment. And like I said, then you go off and you have you and your dog for how many years very loyal to you. And then you have all this. You're the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Lovers, building a community together. You have all this instead. If you just walk away and let the Ace of Swords do what you got to do and let them get their judgment, the way they left you in confusion, pain, and fear. Remember, guys, no matter what anybody's doing to you, family, friend, best friend, husband for 30 years, if they're causing this, you got to go. Because they're taking your and stealing your peace and your sanctuary and your mind and your future, and you have a beautiful, warm, loving soul and spirit and wants to build that, and just are with the wrong people, or the other people that you're with don't see your vision. Find the people that do.